you think being the World Wrestling Federation champion that you're so big and so bad and so strong. Well, I'm going to tell you something you aren't aware of. This man right here, Ravishing Rick Rude, is not only the national but international arm wrestling champion. Why don't you get down and try him on for size? Huh? Big mouth?
Well, a challenge, the gauntlet thrown out
or
there.
Are you like your trunks? Are you yellow?
Well, champion telling the Brain to get out of there. Maybe we will, in fact, see a little wrist wrestling here.
This is gonna be great. Look, Bobby the Brain, he's already got Hulk Hogan psyched out already, man. Look at him.
Doesn't appear to me that the Hulkster is going to... No way, he doesn't want to do that. I don't blame him. What a setup that would be. Bell's gone, we're underway. Weasel bailed off that apron. Are you going to continue to stay out here, or are you going to bail out like that other piece of garbage?
Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now, Bobby the Brain Heenan, he only weighs 170 pounds. Look at big Hulk Hogan threatening. It's not right. You know it's not right.
Well, anytime a manager sticks his nose where it doesn't belong, anything that happens to him is justifiable.
Are you insinuating that to me?
No, I'm not insinuating. I'm telling you flat out. Well, a little bit of power is shown here by Ravishing Rick as the Hulkster went flying back into the corner. Look at, he wants to arm wrestle in the worst way. He's down on the canvas, issuing the challenge once again.
Look at this, Gorilla. Rick Rude is begging for the champ to come in arm wrestling. He's begging for him to do it.
Well, if he's undefeated, he won't remain that way very long. Hulkster could be making a mistake here. Not because he doesn't stand a chance of beating Ravishing, but he might have to turn his back on the Brain, and you wouldn't want to do that. Champ from this capacity crowd, Hogan. I don't like this one bit. Well, which one is the southpaw?
Look at Rude, look at Rude, look at Rude, Gorilla.
Obviously, Ravishing Rick is the southpaw. Oh, look at the Hulkster fighting back here.
He's got him down. He's got him.
Not quite. Those knuckles got to come down on the canvas. He's also got to keep his elbow on the canvas. Look at the veins popping in the arm. Look at the determination.
Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick.
Oh, yes. Oh, he slammed it down. Not once, but 3 times. And Rude shut off, and look at that. There's power. Pure power. I think Heenan bit off a little bit more than he can chew.
Look, where's the referee? Hulk Hogan's got Rick Rude's hair. He's hit him 3 times with his fist. Why don't the referee step in, Gorilla?
You see him? He's the guy in the blue shirt, Colonel. Guy in the blue shirt with a little black bow tie. That's the referee. Scooped him up, atomic drop, and Ravishing right out of. Look at the Brain, he's up on the apron. Oh, and he gets nailed.
What a cheap shot. What a cheap shot, Gorilla.
What was he doing up on the apron? He had no business up there.
He was trying to tell the referee to step in and do something. Poor Bobby, poor Bobby.
Yeah, poor
I can't
Bobby.
believe this.
Being consoled now by Ravishing Rick. Both of them have taken a beating so far in this one.
Look at Bobby, he's got a big knot on his head from the champion and hit him. He's got his fingers all smashed up, man.
Well, good, it serves him right. Listen, it starts as a low rumble, Hogan, and it builds to a crescendo that's deafening here in Boston. Well, this one's lasted longer than I thought it would to begin with.
Never underestimate Bobby the Brain Heenan and Ravishing Rick Rude, Gorilla.
Well, it's pretty tough because Ravishing Rick, I don't care what kind of body you got, he's giving away about 100 pounds to the champion, and you just can't do that. 4 or 5 big roundhouse rights in a row, and Rude in trouble again. Now the Hulkster going to work on that left arm and shoulder. Reversal by Rude. Oh, handful of hair takes the champion down. But he's up again in a hurry.
Look at Rude, baby. I know what he's doing. Rick hadn't even broke a sweat yet, Gorilla. He's just trying to wear the champion down, baby, before he makes his move.
Well, maybe so. He's very lean. Not an ounce of extra fat on the body of Ravishing Rick Rude.
It's like I said before, Bobby the Brain Heenan has got Rick Rude in the best shape of his life, the best condition of his life. Look at poor Bobby's hands are all bruised and smashed from where the champion stomped on him.
Yeah, my heart's bleeding now. Haven't seen too much of the Hart Foundation lately.
Well,
the Anvil.
Let me just say this. We've got a big surprise for the
hiding?
whole wrestling world. Of course they're not hiding. You know they're not.
Oh.
You know, that's what I'd like one day is Hulk Hogan against my main man, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Title versus title. That's what I'd like to see
I'd
someday.
buy a ticket for that. Yeah, as long as we can keep you and Peggy Sue out of the ringside, it might be a fair match. Hulkster makes it back to his feet. Rude went for another handful of hair, but the Hulkster beat him to it. 3 big roundhouse.
What kind of champion is this? He's using the hair, he's using the fist.
Suplex nailed him. Hulkster off the ropes. Elbow drop, but Rude long gone. Rude now dropping some fists right to the back of the neck of the champion. He's got determination, I'll give him that.
Well, he's ready to make his move. He's making his move right now. Said, look, he's barely broke a sweat, baby. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to wear the champion down, Gorilla.
Well, I've seen a lot of guys go inside that squared circle with that same theory in mind, wear down the Hulkster and then put him away, and no one has been successful yet. Block attempt. And it's Rude who goes face first.
He used the hair once again.
Hulkster going outside. He wants the Weasel.
Poor Bobby. Bobby didn't do anything.
It's Weasel hunting time here in Beantown. The Weasel, oh, look at that. He won the foot race, and as the champion came in under the bottom rope, he ran right into an avalanche. On the part of Ravishing Rick, the action has gone to the floor here now. Referees counting both parties. A chair by Ravishing Rick.
The champion is definitely in trouble now, Daddy. He's in trouble.
Look out. Oh, right in the head. Referee never saw the chair in the ring. Could be all over here. Look at this. No, foot on the ropes. Hulkster with ring presence, realizing he was close in desperation, shot that foot over that bottom rope.
You know, I love this tight match, Gorilla. Bobby the Brain Heenan and Ravishing Rick Rude. They're pulling out all the stops, baby, because they know that Hulk Hogan probably is the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, Daddy.
Chant going out from this capacity crowd. Hogan, he's trying to make it to his feet. I'm surprised he's not busted wide open. Took that chair right between the eyes.
You know, if Rick Rude could get him up in the Rick Rude backbreaker, it would definitely be all over for the champ.
Well, maybe so. I don't know whether he has that kind of body strength or not.
You can take it. You can take it to the bank, Gorilla. He's got it. You can bank on it, baby. He's waited a long time for this match, and he's ready for it.
Putting the pressure on the carotid artery here, cutting the flow of blood to the brain of the champion. This will put the lights out for you in a hurry. Started with a reverse chin lock, but now it's sort of a half a Japanese sleeper. And the champ looking a little bit worse for the wear.
He is in trouble, baby. You can bank on it. The champ is definitely in trouble.
Crowd here in Beantown stunned over these happenings. Hulkster just fading here. Trying to get to his feet, but unable to. Referee's going to be checking his arm here in a minute. There he goes. If that thing drops 3 times, this one is history.
He's out of it, baby. It's going to be history.
Whoa, 2 only. Look at the look on the face of the champion. Hulkster to his feet, an elbow downstairs, and another one. A third one makes him break the hole. Look out. Shoulder block. Dropped down by Rude, the champion, over the top. Ducks underneath. Whoa, got caught. Nice reverse crescent kick by the challenger. There's the backbreaker. He got him up there.
It's it. He's got him. It's over. It's over.
Hulk shaking his head no.
He says yes. He says yes.
He's shaking his head no.
He says yes. I can hear him. It's over. That's it.
Oh, the referee hasn't motioned anything here.
I can hear him from here. He said
What do you mean you could hear?
He said I quit. I give.
He was Get out of here, Brain.
That's it. It's a new world
Heenan's over here wanting the bell to ring. The referee has not called for the bell yet.
I heard him. He said he quit. He gave up. It's a new world champion, Gorilla.
He did not. Ravishing on a top turnbuckle. Bombs away.
What a ripoff. He won it, baby. I'm telling you, he gave up. I heard him say it myself, Gorilla.
I didn't hear. How could you hear anything with 20,000 people screaming? You got a headset on. Couldn't you see him shaking his head? No.
Yes.
The adrenaline now flowing through the body of the champion. He appears to be impervious to pain right now. Look at this.
Rick Rude is in serious trouble now, Gorilla. Serious trouble.
The Hulkster's on fire. Rude backing up, but no place to hide. Champion unloading. Irish whip in the goal. Followed him right in. What a shot.
But he's not out. Rick Rude is not out. A lot of men would have gone completely out with that, Gorilla.
Champion off. Bobby the Brain made a move for his leg, but couldn't catch him. He dropped the leg. It's over.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
They're on their feet here. 20,000 plus in the Boston Garden as the goal will go back into the hands of the Hulkster. Bobby the Brain Heenan screaming at the timekeeper. Let's get the official word.
The winner of this bout and still World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion,